Check this out. So this is super relevant, and sometimes it's called the emotional cycle of change, but I like this graphic better. You're like, oh, this is gonna be awesome, right? This is the best idea ever. High range magic sounds great. This will be fun. And then you're like, oh, this might be harder than I thought. This is gonna be a lot of work. And then you're like, oh, this sucks. I have no idea what I'm doing. And then you're in the dark swamp of despair for a while. And then eventually you're like, this is like modules. This is like module 8, 8, 9. It still sucks. And you're like, quick, let's call it a day and say we learned something. And then, but if you actually persist, hey, wow, oh my God, boom. This is one of the things I'm most proud of. Most people who don't succeed in high range magic, which fortunately is very few given the fulfillment process that we have, they get into this dark swamp of despair and they run away. And the thing that gets you across this dark swamp of despair is this bridge here. The bridge is family or community in this case, and humor, belief and persistence. That's what will get you from getting into this dark swamp of despair, losing yourself, walking away from the process, wasting your investment. You know, it's really critical. And so I salute everybody. I've been through this process myself many times. I salute all of you for taking this on. You might also be familiar with the idea of the hero's journey. So like every story has a hero's journey. You're like, oh, I'm playing horn, but you know, it's not feeling great. I really want to get my high range, my confidence, my endurance. Oh, I don't know. It sounds tough. It's, you know, it's time, it's money. And you meet Mars or you meet John. You're like, okay, maybe I'll do this thing. You cross the threshold, it's fun, but then there's all these tests and enemies and also allies as far as a community and friends. And eventually it's like you get to this ordeal. Work gets hard, life gets hard, and you could either quit or you can keep going. And the reward is after you keep going, after you persevere, and then you kind of return with the elixir and get ready for another hero's journey. I hope that's helpful to contextualize a little bit what happens when you join high range magic.